Karen Thompson, entrepreneur and life coach. Today, we're going to talk about you taking on a new journey. When you are taking on something new, or perhaps you are considering taking on something new, this could be a change of jobs, this could be a change of lifestyle, or this could be totally moving away from where you are now. Now, I experienced this some time ago where I lived in the city. So I grew up working in the city environment. I worked in Melbourne and worked for many years in the big smoke. And then once my children, I had my three beautiful children, and when they became teenagers and they were starting to move into adulthood and take on their new life, their own journey, I decided that, okay, so it's time for me. I'd love to move to the coast. I'd love to move up north where the weather is warmer. I had lived in Melbourne, so if you're living in Melbourne, you know the seasons, all the four seasons in one day. I wanted to move to the coast where it was beautiful and warm. I didn't know anybody up there, and I was moving up to the coast by myself. My companion was my cat, and so I moved up to the coast. Didn't have anybody up there that I knew, except for my sister. She had recently moved. And I didn't have a job to go to, but I had faith that this was the right thing for me. And often when you are making the choice for a change to happen, you know deep down that it's the right thing for you to do. And this comes from a belief system that you are worthy, that you will be loved no matter what you do, that you have that unconditional self love, but also love from others, and that you are good enough. These are the three universal fears that we experience. That when we have a problem, when something is not going our way, that there is often the fear of that we are not loved, that we do not belong, or that we are not good enough. Or perhaps you're feeling all three at the same time. Getting back to my story, so I moved to this new environment and yeah, it was great. I was enjoying it. I made friends, I had a new job, and it was wonderful. And then I found myself moving to the country. Well, not only did I have people who disbelieved that I could move from the big smoke up to where the sunny coast that I was on, but oh my goodness, how could Karen possibly live in the country? She's been living in the city for all of her life. Oh, she won't survive. She can't do it. People had labelled me that I could not achieve something new. Have you ever felt like that? Have you ever felt that you were trying something new, but then you had the naysayers, you had the people that did not believe in you with this new choice that you were making? Choice. That's my first tip. This is your choice. This is your journey. If you don't make these choices, then how can you learn new things? My second point is your belief system. Having faith in yourself. Raise your self-esteem. Have that confidence. Know that you will be looked after no matter what choice you make in the area of love, life, employment, living. It's all a journey. It's important that you discover, that you try on new things so that you can experience. Imagine if you just stayed in the same place and did the same thing day in, day out. How could you learn from that? So know that you are worthy, know that you are good enough, and know that you are loved, that you can try this new thing. So the first tip is that make the choice because this is your journey. Don't worry about the naysayers. They might label you as not being able to achieve. Let them wear that. That is their opinion and that is okay. If they want to have that opinion of you, let them. Release it and let them own that opinion. Because that's all it is. It's their opinion and you do not have to wear that. Your belief system, know that you are good enough. And my third point is about having that sense of worthiness. Yes, it might be scary. Yes, you might have that fear of, will it work out? What will happen if it doesn't work out? Well, let me ask you this question. What will happen if it does? What will happen if it turns out to be something great? What will happen if you say no and you spend your life wondering, hmm, I wonder what would have happened had I done that? Had I not listened to the people who labelled me as not being able to succeed? Someone said to me when I made that move that you're either brave or being very stupid. Well, I'll take that very brave. Thank you very much. So I have faith in you. If you would like to make a new choice in what you're doing or how you're living or how you're being, I have faith in you. Go forward and enjoy that new choice and experience it. Remember, there is no failure, there's only feedback. If it doesn't work out, well, that's fine. Then we ask ourselves, how can I do it differently next time? My name is Karen Thompson. I'm an entrepreneur and an empowerment coach, and I wish you a beautiful day. We'll chat again soon. Bye for now.